Been through it. I've been doing each and every one of them don't want to go. Who they gonna listen to? Who would they listen to?
Excuse me, sir. You can just slide over. I just got to get that. No problem, sir. All right, we are back to the action. Second half here, Madison Prep on top, 28-23. I had an opportunity to chat with Coach Jones at halftime to kind of get his 2 cents on the first half, and here's what he had to say.
Hatfield here with Coach Jeff Jones. This is just following his halftime address to his team. Coach, we have a close game. Is it that Donaldsonville is that good, or do you think that the team is maybe just kind of going through the motions in this half?
Donaldsonville's good. They're playing hard. Both teams playing hard. Donaldsonville just playing. They're playing hard.
It looks like they're getting some moral victories under the boards with number 12, Predler. So he's certainly not as dominant as some of our forwards, but he seems to be getting the boards. What's going on there?
Playing hard, man. When you play hard at somebody, you got a chance. And that's what you're going to play hard at us right now.
All right, Coach. Well, that was Coach Jones. You can tell he's ready to get back to work, and we'll be back to basketball in about another 3 minutes here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com.
So that was Coach Jones. And you said when you play hard, good things happen. And as we saw, Predler just grabbed the rebound during that sequence just there. So Donaldsonville is very much, they're not coming here to be shark bait for Madison Prep. At the line is Jackson, who makes his first one, and that will cut the lead down to 4. This is the second rebound, Jarrell Martin. Sampson with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Dwayne Dankins passes over in the corner. Sampson goes baseline floater for about 10 feet, no good. Could not get the shooters there. And Predler again is Johnny on the spot, number 12. With the rebound for Donaldsonville. If he does not have 10 rebounds by now, he will very shortly. Meanwhile, Roseman through the lane, no good. Rebound, Jarrell Martin. And Jarrell Martin's got to be closing in on a double-double himself. Do not have the official stats. Jarrell Martin, 1-2 step in the lane, coast to coast, from the rooter to the tutor, Jarrell Martin. and Madison Prep extends their lead now 30-24. Roseman, no good. There's a whistle and looks like this thing is Madison Prep's ball. Apparently there was some contact underneath. Jenkins. Over to Sampson. Martin at the ball. Puts it on the ground. Passes over to Williams. Passes back to Jenkins. Jenkins goes into the lane. Passes in the corner. Brandon Sampson from downtown. No good. It's fought for. Rebound Chad Williams. Good job. Passes into the low post for Dedrick Freeman. That shot is good. Dedrick Freeman. And the assist from Chad Williams. 32-24. Madison Prep on top. Trying to get big. Nothing doing there. Freeman over to Jenkins. Jenkins to Sampson. Sampson passes in the corner. Joel Martin goes into the wall and there's a whistle. Looks like Prevost had his... No. Nope. I didn't see the call, but that's swinging the other way towards Donaldsonville. I'm not sure if they called a walk. It had to be a walk. It did not appear to be a foul. Roseman passes over to Jackson. Jackson inside. Bernard from the top of the key. Good. 32-26. Madison Prep on top. Sampson over to Jenkins. Jenkins to Sampson. Back over to Dwayne Jenkins to Chad Williams. Williams for Jarrell Martin. Martin in the right wing. Shoots from 17 feet. No good. Rebound. Oh, boy. Sampson kind of got a piece of the rim. Rebound by Roseman. Jackson with the ball across the timeline. 4:23 to go in the period. Madison Prep has extended their lead to 6 points. It's their largest lead in this, really since the early part of the second quarter. Bounce pass from Jackson over to Collier and good. Collier goes baseline. 32-28. And then a whistle and... is that a timeout from the bench? Let's see. It's like a substitution, and checking into the game would be Mitchell for the Tigers. Jenkins to Williams. Williams, Jenkins over to Sampson. Sampson. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins steps up in the wing, gets it to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin going baseline, going big, up the glass and good. Jarrell Martin. 34-28, Madison Prep on top. They have extended the lead back to 6 points. Jackson with the basketball. Over to Roseman. Roseman. Jackson. Bounce pass. Mitchell pump fakes. Mitchell from 16 feet. Good. And so the lead is back down to 4 points. Brandon Sampson brings it across the timeline. Over to Dwayne Jenkins. Jenkins swings it over to Williams for 3. Chad Williams. Oh, boy. Chad Williams followed all the way from downtown to Shush City. 37-30. Chad Williams, Johnny on the spot with the catch and shoot. Nice job. Roseman. Jackson in the lane through the wing. Dipsy do, nothing for you. Brandon Sampson with the rebound. Sampson over to Martin. Martin for 3. Short. Chad Williams, Johnny on the spot with the rebound. It is 39-30. Madison Prep extends their lead to 9 points. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Jackson with the basketball. Roseman. Bounce over to Mitchell. Is interfered with a little bit. Dedrick Freeman did a good job getting his hands in there, but it's going to roll off of Freeman out of bounds, so the Tigers will retain possession. We have a wholesale substitution here, so let's reset the lineup right now for the Chargers. We have Justin Garner, Delvin Spann at the guard positions, Chad Williams at the forward, along with, I guess Dwayne Dinkins is playing the forward of sorts. Really, it's a three-guard set for Madison Prep. Dinkins, Garner, and Spann, and with Chad Williams and Cordell Robertson playing the big positions. Justin Garner grabs the rebound. 2:27, 2:25 to go in the period. Chad Williams to Garner. Garner, short, hits the front of the rim. Rebound Collier. Collier to Jackson. Jackson hesitates, steps up. Chad Williams playing a full-court man-to-man defense there as Madison Prep. There's the pass. James over to Petlisson. Petlisson over to Jackson. Jackson swings it over to Bernard. Nice pass to Clay. Get that out of here. Cordell Robertson with the rejection. Delvin Spann with the ball. Steps up into the ring. Bounce pass down low to Garner. Garner's going to reset back to the period over to Dwayne Dinkins. Dinkins over to Garner. Garner into the post for Chad Williams. Back to Garner. Garner from downtown. Justin Garner. I think he made that shot all the way from 3rd Street, from downtown. 1:35 to go in the third quarter. 42-30. Madison Prep on top. Bernard. With an awkward kind of backhanded floater. Dwayne Dinkins gets the rebound. Dinkins going all the way coast to coast. Could not hang on. Rebound by James. Now James is going. Passes. James to Bernard. Bernard to the assist from James. Nice job in the fast break in transition. 42-32. Madison Prep leading by 10 with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in the third period. Delvin Spann at the ball. Back to Dwayne Dinkins. Garner with the ball. Back over to Dinkins. Dinkins steps up, now goes back to Delvin Spann. 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spann swings it over to Garner. Garner back to Spann. 32 seconds to go in the period. 42-32, Madison Prep leading. Nobody contesting Delvin Spann. He can sit there all day and all night. There's no shot clock in high school basketball. Nobody is contesting Delvin Spann. He's going to run the clock out. You're trailing by 10 points. I just don't think what can afford. It's kind of, if I'm Spann, I take it all the way down to 0 and chuck one up for about 30 feet. 9 seconds. 8. He's just going to hang out there. 6 seconds. 5. Spann passes to Justin Garner. Going to Spann. Spann steps up in the lane, loses control. Oh, no basket. No basket. Cordell Robertson got the can, but put it up too late. That's the end of the third quarter to score. Your Madison Prep Chargers leading the Donaldsonville Tigers 42-32. This is Eric Hatfield from Louisiana All-American-Sports.com. So we are back to the action. We're down to the final 8-minute frame. Madison Prep holding a very comfortable 10-point lead here going into the fourth quarter. And when this team is up by 10 points, all they have to do is not make any mistakes, and they'll be all right. 7:44 remaining in the game. Garner with the ball. Jerome Martin picks it back up, flips it over to Garner.
How you doing?
Robertson.
You doing okay?
Freeman with the ball. Back to Jerome Martin. Here comes Jerome Martin through the lane. Get that out of here. Rejected by Bernard. Good job. 7:18 remaining in the game. Sampson will inbound. Bounce pass to Chad Williams. Chad Williams from downtown. Oh, boy, he can do that catch and shoot, but does not fall this time. Jackson with the rebound. Jackson passes to James. James back to Jackson. Jackson puts on the ground. Bounce pass over to Bernard. Bernard trying to work in the wing. He is trapped by Williams and Freeman. Gets it out anyway to James. Good job rescuing the ball, but terrible job. Prevost tried to find either Collier or Bernard and just kind of lazily dribbled out of bounds. Justin Garner will inbound the ball.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Brandon Sampson with the ball. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the ball game. Sampson over Freeman. Freeman goes, tried to get it to either Martin or Garner in the post, and they have both their heads and out of bounds. So the Tigers will get possession of the ball back. Jackson will take the inbounds pass. Over to James. James to Jackson. James from downtown. Short. Hits the front of him. Collier, rebound and put back in. Good. Madison Cup 42. Donaldsonville 34 here in the fourth quarter. 6:18 to go. Chad Williams through the lane. Passes to Cordell Robertson. Nice job. Cordell Robertson on the assist from Chad Williams. Jackson brings it across the timeline. In the corner, Bernard for three, no good. Rebound, Jackson. Jackson puts it back up over Jerome Martin, no good. Rebound, Jerome Martin. Jerome Martin is tied up. That should be a foul. I don't think that's a jump ball. No. What do they say? That's got to be a foul. That cannot be a jump ball. The possession is still pointing. I didn't see the jump ball signal. I'm going to assume that was a foul. Garner inbounds to Williams, back to Garner. 5:48 to go in the game. Garner passes to Robertson. Robertson being kind of hustled there a little bit. Finally gets to Brandon Sampson. Sampson from downtown. And cannot get the shooter's roll. Rebound, Justin Garner. Garner gets the board. So it's right back to Chad Williams. Williams in the corner. Garner. Bounce pass to Williams. Williams into the lane. Passes to Robertson. Robertson gets the ball. And good. Cordell Robertson on the assist from Chad Williams. And Cordell Robertson will go to convert the and one. Robertson gets the shooter's wrong. Madison Cup 47, Donaldsonville 34. 5 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. James will bring across half court. 5:17 to go. Pass to Roseman. Roseman back to Stolen. Stolen by Chad Williams. Justin Garner with the 1-2 step to the lane and good. Justin Garner in the steal. He goes unassisted. Oh, the timeout called by Donaldsonville to score. Madison Cup 49, Donaldsonville 34 with 5:03 remaining in the fourth quarter here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. James with the basketball. 5 minutes to go in the game. 49-34. Madison Prep on top. James floater from the right wing. No good. Rebound, Bernard. Bernard passes to Jackson. Jackson in the corner. Roseman tries to go baseline, but the catch is rejected by Martin and the hands of Brandon Sampson. Sampson passes to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin pumps, passes back to Sampson. 4:39 to go in the game. Sampson passes to Garner. Garner to Chad Williams. Williams steps in the ring now, steps back out. Brandon Sampson with the ball. Sampson, falls flat on his face, stolen by Jackson. Passes to James. James misses. Rebound, Bernard, he's fouled. Bernard's fouled on the way back up. I think that's going to be on Justin Garner, yes. That's a foul on Justin Garner that will send Bernard to the line to shoot 2. 4 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the ball game. Madison Prep 49, Donaldsonville 34. A 15-point lead for the Chargers. And while Donaldsonville is putting up a fight, right now the fat lady is warming up here, folks. Bernard comes out hard. Jarrell Martin grabs the rebound. Dinkins, bounce pass to Garner. Garner. Stolen. Stolen by Roseman. Roseman steals and gets the shooter's roll unassisted. 49-37. Madison Prep on top by 12. 3:40 to go in the game. That lady might be warming up, but she's not going to come out unless Madison Prep can get some more offense here or squeeze some more of this clock off. Garner. Finds Cordell Robertson. Robertson finds Williams. Williams, Robertson, Robertson, Justin Garner, baseline, pass back to Robertson and goal! Cordell Robertson on the assist from Justin Garner. And Madison Prep extends the lead. 51-37 on top of Donaldsonville as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go in the game. Floated by Jackson, gets the shooters rolling good. So Jackson cuts it back down to 12. 51, should be 51. 39, it is. 2:55 to go. Dinkins to Williams. Williams to Garner. And Garner's kind of harassed by Jackson. Jackson not happy with the call. So Jackson is charged with the foul. Madison Prep's got to be awfully close to the bonus by now. Dwayne Dinkins with the ball. Dinkins goes baseline. Went all the way around the world. Back to Chad Williams. Minutes, 9 seconds to go in the game. And right now the Tigers are going to need a minor miracle to come back in this game. They're going to need 4 possessions. They just can't get the ball from Madison Prep. Garner to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin is trapped, but he gets it over to Dwayne Dinkins. Dinkins. Back to Chad Williams. Williams near half court. Williams is guarded by Bernard and he's held, and that's going to, let's see. I think the official had signaled that there were 14 fouls. That is now the 15th foul on Donaldsonville. So 2 more will put Madison Prep into the bonus. So while we have a timeout, let's get everybody caught up. Donaldsonville did in fact get out to an early lead. They led 7-4, and that was about all that Madison Prep was willing to tolerate. Brandon Sampson tied the score with a 3-point shot, and it was all Madison Prep from there. Though Madison Prep's leads have been cut down to as little as 4 and 2 points a couple of times in the second quarter and a little bit in the third, Madison Prep really extended their lead heading into the fourth quarter. They currently lead 51-39 and are in complete control of this ball game. They should be able to wrap up the victory, just have to do what they have to do and not make any mistakes. So, Donaldsonville with 5 team fouls, so it's curious to see what they're going to do. If they're going to come out and try to send Madison Prep to the line for the 1-and-1, they're going to have to foul right away. Dwayne Dinkins has the basketball in the backcourt. Dinkins steps up. Mitchell in the game for Donaldsonville. Jerome Martin, they fouled the wrong guy there, baby. Actually, that's the 6th team foul, so that will not send Jerome Martin to the line. That foul's on Jackson. However, the next foul will send Madison Prep to the line into the bonus. That is the 6th team foul on Donaldsonville. Dwayne Dinkins with the ball. Dinkins over to Garner. Garner goes baseline, bounce pass to Cordell Robertson. He is fouled by Jackson. That will send Cordell Robertson to the line, and that's number 7. That'll send him to the line for the 1-and-1, and Robertson might be one of the better guys to foul for the Chargers. Not that he's a bad foul shooter, but he is a big man. And you always go to percentages. Your big men are typically not going to give you the best foul shooting. Though the one shot I recall from Robertson tonight he did make. Robertson's first shot is good. 52-39. Madison Prep on top. Robertson makes the second shot. Madison Prep 53. Donaldsonville 39. Roseman furiously cutting across the court. Passes to Jackson. It gets tipped around, stolen. Dwayne Dinkins. Chandler's the ball. He finds Justin Garner. Garner all alone. Flips it. Oh! Trying to get the ball into Jerome Martin. Cannot complete it. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson loses the ball. Stolen. Dwayne Dinkins. Over to Jerome Martin. Martin goes strong on the baseline, and there's a whistle. That's going to be a foul on. I'm not sure who they're calling there. It looks like James is trying to plead his case. I'm going to guess that foul was on James. Martin. Yes, the shooter's low and makes the first one. Madison Prep 54, Donaldsonville 39. Fourth quarter. Rims out, no good. Rebound by Bernard. Bernard goes across the timeline. Pump fakes, passes over to James. James floats it. It's partially blocked by Jerome Martin. Rebound by Dwayne Dinkins. Dwayne Dinkins is trapped. He is fouled by Jackson. That'll send Davis to the line. That is definitely the wrong guy to foul. He is one of the better free throw shooters for the Chargers. Possibly the best foul shooter on the team. So Dwayne Dinkins at the line. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. So Dwayne Dinkins uncharacteristically misses. So it's still a 15-point game. There's a kind of a desperate shot by Roseman, and there's a whistle, and they're gonna get in the basket. That was a prayer of a shot, and the foul almost looks like it was by accident, but it's going to send them to the line to convert the N1. So that'll cut the lead down to 13 with a chance to cut it down to 12 and make it a 4-possession game. Folks, the fat lady is singing. And that one is up and good. 44.7 seconds to go in the ball game. There's the whistle. Brandon Sampson's foul. They're going to send Sampson to the line. He's also a very good free throw shooter. And that is number 10, so that will put Madison Prep into the double bonus. Ruben Verlaine set to check. He is in the game. Sampson. Makes the first one. Madison Prep 55, Donaldsonville 42, 42.7 seconds to go in the ball game. He makes the second one. So Donaldsonville will desperately and furiously race down the court. Bounce pass to Jackson. Jackson from downtown, good. So that will cut the lead down to 11. Madison Prep 56, Donaldsonville 45 with 34 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Gonzalez with the ball, passes to Ruben Verlaine. I don't think I've seen him shoot all year from the foul line. Sampson tried to pass to Verlaine. Verlaine hit the ground. Oh, that's going to be over and back. Dedrick Freeman tapped it and went back court, so Donaldsonville will get possession of the ball. Madison Prep leading by 11 points. 23 seconds to go. I just think it's going to be too little, too late for the Tigers. Roseman to James. James steps up, jump step right in front of the foul line. Nice little floater from 14 feet. He got all net. Unfortunately, did not pass through the run first, so there's no basket. 9 seconds to go. It looks like Madison Prep's going to dribble this one out. 6 seconds. Sampson. Bounce pass to Verlaine. That's the end of the ball game. The final score, your Madison Prep Chargers 56. The Donaldsonville Tigers 45. So, with that, the Madison Prep Chargers will advance to the championship round, which can be seen here tomorrow on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Madison Prep 56, Donaldsonville 45. Final score. For LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com, this is Hatfield. Good night.